Hey there, health coaches. Are you asking the wrong questions? As you know, asking questions is at the heart of what we do as health coaches. And learning how to ask high mileage questions is the key to having the deep and impactful sessions you dream of. I see a lot of new health coaches asking mostly informational type questions. Questions to gather information. Things like, what does a typical day look like? What do you typically eat? What symptoms are you experiencing? How often do you exercise? Tell me about your current morning routine, etc., etc. And I get it. You're trying to get to know your client, to understand their situation, and piece things together. You have a deep desire to help. So while those types of questions are important in the beginning while you're getting to know your client, it's also really important to move into asking powerful high mileage questions to help your client make progress and reach their goals. These types of questions are what help you guide your clients to those deeper, more reflective places where they can tap into their own wisdom and discover the answers they're seeking. So I hear a lot of new health coaches saying they want to compile a list of high mileage questions to have on hand to ask their clients. And this can be helpful as you get started, but really honing the art of asking requires more than just having a list to follow. To be a truly effective health coach, you have to understand the why behind the questions. And this comes when you truly embrace the coach approach. Because understanding the coach approach is key to asking high mileage questions effectively. Because the point of high mileage questions is not to get your client to a specific destination or an outcome. It's really not the case. This is a common mistake that goes back to that sort of tell, suggest, and recommend mindset, where you're leading the client to a particular outcome, which is the opposite of how we use questions when we're coming from that coach approach. So the coach approach is all about understanding the point and purpose behind the questions that you ask, truly understanding what each question is trying to do to serve the client. So there is a real art to asking these powerful questions. The other thing a lot of new health coaches are confused about when it comes to questions is they feel that the questions are for the coach so that we can gather this information, so that we can understand clearly and have all the facts like I mentioned earlier, those informational gathering type questions. But when in reality, the questions we ask are for the client, to help them have an experience, to go to new places, to explore, to learn, to grow. So questions are the tools of our trade. And to be great coaches, we need to understand the art of asking powerful questions. Otherwise, you'll likely stay in that expert authority mindset, using only those informational questions to get your client to a specific outcome, which is not the case. So if you are curious to learn more about the art of asking, then I invite you to check out my upcoming course in Skills Lab, Health Coaching Essentials, where I teach coaches of all levels, just like you, the way to ask high mileage questions. We'll dive deep into the rationale and the purpose behind powerful questions. You'll learn when and how to ask the right questions. And once you get the hang of it, you won't even need that cheat sheet. So if you're ready to step up your questions and provide a transformational space for your clients, then I invite you to join the waitlist for Health Coaching Essentials. You'll get my training plus space each week to discuss powerful questions, truly understand them, and then time to practice so you can develop your own style and way of asking high mileage questions. So are you ready to learn the art of asking effective questions? If so, then again, I invite you to join the waitlist for Health Coaching Essentials. There are only 12 spots available. The first time I offered this course, it sold out in the first 24 hours. And I've really seen the difference that this course has made in every attendee's coaching career. But I do want to sweeten the deal a little bit even more. The first 6 people who will enroll will get a free 60-minute one-on-one mentoring call with me. But I don't expect these mentor bonuses to last long, so make sure that you're on the VIP wait list to make sure that you are the first to hear when the course opens up for enrollment and all these special bonuses are available. I'll put the link in the description below, and I hope to see you inside the course.